welcome to an episode of Getting Busy, where we talk about the Cowboys, amongst other things, but mostly the Cowboys. Remember, when you come in, please hit the like button, hit the share button. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's YouTube at Biscuit. And with that being said, let's get busy. Today I took a half day off of work. I had to go get an injection in my left shoulder, man. I tell you what, it's really sore. Driving me crazy. I had my right shoulder replaced a couple years ago. Then last year I had my left hip replaced. Man, I tell you what, I'm just falling apart. Getting up there in middle age and everything goes wrong. It just, when you're young, you're young, bulletproof, and later on in life you pay for the price. You pay the price for being young and bulletproof. So, I'm not bulletproof anymore, so and my body's letting me know it, because I'm getting a lot of metal getting replaced in bone, and it's not a good feeling. But anyway, today minicamp has officially started. Actually, it really started yesterday, but today they hit the field, man. And Shoddy had his press conference earlier today where he talked about that. Basically, Pickens is going to be Coach Pickens for right now. And he's going to be doing individual drills, but probably not team drills right now. Anyway, he said today was the key word. He said was today. And of course, last night the Speakeasy boys, they decided they wanted to piss all over our happiness and let us know that Pickens is probably not going to. He's probably going to be done in Dallas and blah blah blah, and he's not going to do that. And he could be holding in. I mean, it's not set yet. But Shoddy, he said he has talked to Pickens. Pickens is happy to be here. He's happy to be around his teammates. But yeah, that's all that can all be publicity. I get that, and but the fact of the matter is, he is here. He is in Dallas. He is in Dallas, and he's with his teammates. He's with his coaches, and I'm sure his owners will be coming around too. And remember, they're the ones that's got the paycheck. He could do a hold in, say, "Look, I got a headache. I don't want to do this. I just don't feel good." He can easily do that, and we would understand, because I think if anybody deserved to hold out, it was definitely him. I'm glad he's not, and I'm glad he signed the tag, and that the Cowboys have told him up front. And also, I'm not going to let go of the fact that they can and should sign him by July 15th to a long-term deal. To me, that just makes more sense than anything, because once Garrett got traded over to L.A., they restructured his contract, and to put it in perspective, George Pickens is making more money against the cap than what Garrett is this year, man, and that does not make sense to me. So it can be done, and we can get the cap space dropped down. And what really would make me mad, to be honest, it would really make me mad, is because they could have done it earlier. Cowboys will sign their players, okay? The players that they want. They will sign them, but it's just the timing. The timing, they have such bad timing. They just don't do it when it should be done. When you have, Dak's contract, his first contract should not have waited till to his fourth year. I mean, he'd already been the highest rookie QBR in the history of NFL at that time. He was Rookie of the Year. He had just taken a team that was 5-12 the year. 4-11 the year prior, and turned them around and took them 13-3 the very next year, his rookie year. By the time Dak's contract was, by the time his rookie contract was over, and he wasn't going to get a fifth-year option, because Dak wasn't even a first-round draft pick. So he wasn't even going to get a fifth-year option. So going into his third year, they should have signed him then. But no, they played him all the way to his fourth year in past. Then they tagged him. He'd already won so many games. His QBR was up so high. He'd already just playing ridiculously good football. And they franchise tagged him. They should have signed him in 2019 to a long-term deal, and it would have cost them probably half of what they ended up paying. That's a fact. That's what is it? Carson Wentz got signed that year. You know, him and Goff both got signed that year. They were picks 1 and 2 coming out of that 2016 draft, and Dak got franchise tagged after his 4th year. I'm sorry, in his 4th year. And, of course, then he got tagged again after that. So when he started getting his contract, his big contract, the man earned it. But they did pay him. But the timing was bad. Ezekiel Elliott had to hold out. Timing, again, was bad. Here he was. 3 years in a row, he led the NFL in rushing. And they could not get a deal done until he had to literally go head off to Cabo. And what did that do? Zeke wasn't the same when he came back. He wasn't the guy that led the league in rushing in his first 3 years in the league when he got his big contract. He was still a good, solid running back, don't get me wrong. But it's the timing. It's always been about the timing. And their timing sucks. And why they do it, I'll never understand. But they came forward, and again, it was bad timing. 2 days before the draft, and said, we're not going to give George Pickens a long-term deal. He will play this year on the franchise tag. And we're not even going to talk to his agent. That's enough to piss anybody off. After he just had an all-pro year. Got traded to Dallas, and because he had this, quote, bad reputation at Pittsburgh. He came to Dallas and got put with because he had, just face it, he had shitty quarterbacks. 3 years in a row, he had shitty quarterbacks. Terrible quarterbacks. He comes to Dallas, they put him with a quarterback that knows how to get somebody the ball. And he balled out. He earned a shot. He earned a long-term contract, even if it was only going to be 3 or 4 years. They tag him, and they made bad timing. So the Cowboys do pay their guys. They pay them CeeDee Lamb a few years ago had to hold out. Zach Martin's the great Emmitt Smith had to hold out. That's how far this shit goes back. And the old man hasn't changed. He's done a few things different this year. But when it comes to the football business, he's the same old Jerry. Same old Jerry. So the fact that Pickens is in the building is such a plus. Is so, I can't tell you, I'm pretty happy about it. Nobody's holding out. Hopefully he doesn't hold in. Hopefully they get this shit done by July 15th. That's what I'm really hoping for. Or if Pickens is okay playing on this tag this year, which I doubt he is okay with it, but if he will do it, that is, $27.3 million is all fully guaranteed. That's his money. He's going to get that. But if he wouldn't have that tag and he had a long-term contract, he'd probably get around $30 million. And probably $15 million up front as a signing bonus. And that wouldn't go against the cap. It would cut the $27.3 million in half cap space-wise. And the Cowboys could be sitting good in cap, and they could still pick up some free agents here and there if they needed them. Personally, I think I'd like to see him make a trade for the great Max Crosby, but that's either here or there. But he's in the building. And then you got dipshits like the great show Speakeasy. Oh, what a wonderful show. Oh, no. And I happen to be watching attack on Cowboys today, and he played the clip of what they were saying, telling us Cowboy fans not to get happy that this is that he's probably not going to even be with the Cowboys much longer. You know,
kiss my entire ass.
Go fuck yourself, guys. I'm serious. Jesus Christ. Acho, there's a reason why you're not on TV anymore, buddy. Shady, you just don't belong in front of a camera. I'm sorry. You're the biggest fucking... You got every right to be a hater because you're a Philadelphia Eagle, man. So you got every right to hate on the Cowboys. But the shit that you said on when the show was on TV, when it was on Fox Sports 1. I didn't like Shady McCoy when he played, man. I really didn't. I always wanted to see fucking Ware just light his ass up one time, man. Or James or fucking Ellis. I didn't give a shit. Somebody light his ass up. Oh, I couldn't stand that guy. Still can't. But they sit back and they talk a lot of shit, say a lot of shit. And us Cowboy fans should feel good that our star receiver is in the building and he's with his team. He's with his quarterback. He's with his coaches. He's going to be with his owners. His owners, I'm sure, will be in there. They'll talk. And maybe they can start looking towards the future. He's a good kid, man. He's showing me he's a good kid. I mean, the fact that he's there. And Shoddy held his press conference. They said he's happy. He's glad he's there with the team. And he's doing individual drills, but he's probably not going to do no team drills today. That was the word he gave, today. You know, because he hasn't been there for the workouts. You know, they wasn't mandatory. He didn't have to be there. You know, I know what we're saying. You know, that's where it all starts. That it's never mandatory, until it is. And when it's mandatory, you got somebody holding out, and then we got nothing but media bullshit. He wants this money. He wants that. He rejected this. Just a lot of shit that just we don't want. We've been through it for so long, for so many years. Every year, I think, for the past 6-7 years, we've had somebody holding out. We've had media going crazy. Last year, we had somebody holding in, but he was being ridiculous. You know, just being ridiculous. He's even been ridiculous now. You know, I'm kind of getting Micah Parsons fatigue, so to speak. And I'm begging George Pickens, don't go to his podcast, man. Stay away from it. Just stay away from him. Just don't get involved. I mean, Caleb Downs on a draft night got his little 2 cents from Parsons. You know, you're the man, blah, 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 blah. You know, Parsons, you know, obviously wanted to be at Dallas still. He still wants to be at Dallas. But he went public. He's the one public. I want out of here. Blah, blah, blah. Jerry's never talked to me again. And then, whatever. He's gone. We got a whole new team now, and we're going to move forward. And we're going to move forward with George Pickens. George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb as our 2 top receivers. Our quarterback dishing the ball to him. We got a hell of a running back. We got a hell of an offensive line. And we're going to have, hopefully, I'm ready to see this Trigg kid play some tight end, man. I mean, I'm ready to see all this. A lot of people don't give a shit about these off seasons and all this when it comes to training camp. I love it. I love preseason. I love seeing the future. I love it. Because these kids go out and give it their all. They're actually trying to make a team, to try to make their dreams come true. So it's fun for me. I enjoy it. But, Acho, man, God, stop it. Stop it. Don't make no sense. I recommend nobody see that show, but we'll all see clips of it, especially if you spend a lot of time like I do on YouTube. You'll see clips, and they'll get on your nerves. They'll say things that's just is what it is. But I wanted to come on for a few minutes, and I'm going to be posting this as posting this around 7 o'clock tonight. Please, if you guys come in and watch it, please hit that like button, hit that share button, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm getting closer to building that YouTube channel up. It's been hard to do, man. TikTok. I can put all kinds of videos on there, and it gets watched. We go on live. We have panels, but YouTube, man, YouTube's hard. Facebook, I got people come on and watch me on Facebook, but I can't get a damn soul. Hardly anybody show up on YouTube. So please hit that subscribe button. If you like talking Cowboys, hit that subscribe button. We all love Cowboys. I try to follow just about every Cowboy content creator as I see out there because I love the Cowboys. And I have utmost respect for anybody who does this because I know how hard this is. And I know how hard you got to work and how hard you got to study to do this. So give me a subscribe. Please. I'd appreciate it. Well, I came on here to give all the good news that Pickens is doing team drills. He's with his teammates. He's happy, and I guess we'll probably talking to the media for long. So we'll know more then. But until next time, you know what it is. We still them boys. Have a good one.